Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome to another No Man's Sky video. I'm Alex, and in today's video, in this quick video, I'll be giving you the basics about freighters in No Man's Sky. So basically, freighters are your capital ships, and you can only have one. It's like the biggest ship that you can own in the game. They come in many different shapes and sizes and classes. I'll mention all of that stuff as well. And all these other ships that you see here are part of your fleet. So when you have a freighter, you can recruit many different types of ships and send them on missions. You can go and land on them and repair them and things like that. So basically all freighters are pretty much the same in terms of their interior design. The only difference is that some of them have like a different color scheme. And all of them, you can build inside them, you can expand them. They're like an instanced area, like a portable base of some sort. So this area here is the hangar, and you have 3 slots here with 3 different lanes, so there's a little bit of bugs, some graphics. But basically in the hangar area, you can house the ships that you own, and if you don't have like 9 ships, as you can see, NPCs will come and they can trade with you. And this can be useful if you don't want to go to the space station. You can just buy and sell stuff right there with the NPCs. So that's the hangar area. There's nothing much else that goes on there. You go in, go out, and that's about it. Now once you climb up here, you enter the freighter, and as I said, they're all pretty much the same, just different colors. Some of them are like green, some are red. And this here is like you can build here. There's a little bit of FPS issues, but never mind that. And for example, you can build control rooms. You build like with your base, and not actually sure where the menu is right now. I think I maxed it out. Basically, you can have control rooms where you can send check status for ships. I don't have any ships on the mission right now, but basically each control room is for 1 mission, up to 5 ships. So if you have 5 control rooms, 25 ships, 5 missions, that's the maximum area. So I'll go to the bridge, but I want to show you here in the back. You have a big area back here, which you can actually expand to like ridiculous sizes, and you can also build up. You can have different levels, so you can build like huge bases inside your freighter. Galactic trade terminals, refiners, all these barrels that you can loot. They can generate items for you. Appearance modifier, portals, storage areas where you can access and deposit stuff, and you don't actually have to open them. Like if you open the menu with where your freighter is, you have the general area of the freighter. Some of them have larger storage areas, their class. Then you have the technology area, you have storage containers, so you can just deposit everything from there. You don't actually have to be here to do that. I have a bunch of stuff. And the freighters also have their own hyperdrive range, warp efficiency, storage space, fleet coordination, all those bonuses, design. And when it comes to their technologies, let's see what we have here. You can actually build technologies, all kinds of different stuff. I'm going to show you how to research that, but basically what I just wanted to show you is and yeah, you can also have a save point, all that stuff. You can teleport to your other bases. So this is like the main area that you can expand. As I said, this can be like ridiculously big, and you can have multiple levels. So you can have a level where you can just build like a farm with those gravitino balls or something like that. And I have to warn you, if you expand it like a lot, you might get some FPS issues, so be careful. Now, I already mentioned the control rooms. I'm going to show you how that works. I'm going to send some ships on a mission. But this here is the bridge area, and here you have the NPC that will allow you to send your ships on missions, the fleet ships. If you're playing on PC, there's also a nice mod that will reduce the time it takes for the missions to complete, but you can only have like 1 set of missions per day, so there's no way to change that. But basically you can at least reduce the time, so if you don't want to wait like 24 hours, something like that. Different types of missions where you can assign your ships, and you can also apply different upgrades that you can craft from the for the freighter research technologies. So this is, if I remember, a combat mission, so I'm just going to put that. I'm going to send them off, they go away, and that's about it. You do the same for the other missions, and they will give you back units, useful stuff, all kinds of different stuff. Now here you have some controls, and let's take a look here. You can manage your fleet from here, the first control, inspect them, see their traits, bonuses, all that stuff. You won't really be using that one that often. Here you have the warp map, so you can actually warp with your freighter to another system, so you don't have to go to your ship and go outside. You can upgrade the hyperdrive range. Now you don't have to warp with the freighter, like if you want to take the freighter here, for example, or even like way outside of your range, you can go with your ship and then just summon the freighter. It will show up even to another galaxy, so you don't have to like travel like this all the time. But if you're inside the freighter and you just want to go quickly to another system, let's say some blue system where you want to farm some more valuable materials, then you can do that. And then here you have probably the most important one is the technology terminals. And here you can add additional storage if you have the modules, like for example this one here, or this one, cargo bulkhead upgrade. So if you want to expand it, and that's why it doesn't really matter if you have if you get a freighter with a lot of storage space, you can always expand that. So class is probably more important. So that's the first option. And the second option is to research all the different technologies. So you can also customize the appearance. I totally forgot about this. So you can paint it. I don't have all of this unlocked, so I never bothered with that. But yeah, if you want to change the color of your freighter, I'm not sure if it applies for the interiors. Maybe it does. It would be cool if it did. But probably the most important one, the upgrades. You want to get frigate fuel as the first one, so you can craft fuel from dihydrogen and tritium. And this is easily farmed in space, so you can buy it from NPCs. Now this here is the upgrades for the missions. You don't really have to use that, but you can. Then you have the hyperdrive range upgrades, and I would suggest you get all of them, but they do require a lot of stuff. And then you have the matter beam, and I'll probably go with this one first because this one will allow you to transport stuff to your freighter from a planet. So I don't know if I actually have this, if I installed it or not. I'll take a quick look. Yeah, I did. So I can send stuff to my freighter. And I don't think there's a way to upgrade your class, but I will let you know if you want to get an S-class freighter like for free, actually, you don't have to pay anything. Then when you start the quest and you warp to another system, make a manual save, and then just keep reloading that. You'll go on a quest to like defend the freighter, and then the NPC will be thankful and give it to you. And you can just keep reloading that, and eventually you will bump into an S-class, and you can get it for free. It's like, I don't know, 500, 700 million units. So it's a phenomenal way of saving units early on. I never really bothered with that. And when you get a new freighter, always deconstruct all the stuff, take all the stuff you have. Maybe it gets saved, I don't think it does, so don't leave anything inside when you're getting a new freighter. Now when you send your ships on a mission, they should appear on one of the terminals, and you can inspect how far the mission has progressed, how long it will take to finish it, if some ships are damaged, all that stuff. So you have all that information there. Now the frigate ships will upgrade on their own. They're all S-class, all of mine, because I've been sending them a lot of missions in the past. So just keep sending them on the missions, and eventually they become S-class, so you don't have to worry about that. And what else? Well, there's not much else that I can let you know. That's about it. You have two main areas, the hangar, the outside, the missions. You can build all kinds of stuff, like in a base. So to build stuff, you press, I'm on PC, you press Z, you have freighter parts, technologies, decoration, and then let's see, technologies, portable, general. You can build a lot of stuff in freighter. You can't build everything that you can build in a base, obviously, but you can build farms, you can build, you can plant different plants in the freighter, you can build all kinds of different technologies, decorations. Portable stuff is something that you can pick up and put in your inventory, but you can also keep it in the freighter. You can also build these little barrels here that will give you some stuff that you can like farm. So that's about it. And the storage containers. So make sure you can build like up to 9 of those, I think, maybe even more. So you can have a bunch of storage in the freighter if you need it. So that's about it for this quick, I hope it was quick, about 10 minutes or so freighter guide. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll do my best to explain anything that you're interested in. And if you want to see my guide on how to get maximum units easily, then that will be the next video, so make sure you subscribe, give this video a like, check out the playlist in the description. And if you don't have No Man's Sky, I have a little ref link where you can get it cheaply, so you can have some fun. It's a phenomenal game. It's much better than it was when it came out. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day, guys.